Hey everybody, I'm Brandon72Mo. This is the Lampadati Tropos Rally, and I'm about to find out if it'll off-road in the snow. This is the offshoot of my regular Will It Off-Road series. Back at Christmas and New Year's, I recorded about a dozen and a half cars in the snow, and you're now seeing the footage. This will carry us on through March. I have so much footage, in fact. But we are off in the Tropos Rally, and since it is a rally car with great traction, I pushed it too hard. And immediately started to spin out. This car does have amazing grip, but everything has its limits in the snow. So I'll be a little bit more gentle here, but it's not the first incident that I'm going to have in this car. I kind of feel bad for the Tropos. Every time I give it a run, it kind of gets the short end of the stick, and I had to update it when I first did the Will It Off-Road series because it wound up with a bad run, and I didn't like the time that it got, so I did it again. But with the snow series, I don't really have that luxury, so I only had about 2 or 3 days free during the whole period that we had with snow to actually do any recording. So the snow cars all got one shot, but I don't anticipate too many problems with the Tropos Rally. Trying to pull up my spreadsheet right now so I can see how well this car actually did in the dry. And I'm looking for that right now, actually. In the dry, it got a 2-minute, 46-second run up Mount Chiliad. Don't think we're going to match that today because I am getting a lot of wheel spin. And of course, there's hikers in the way slowing me down. And here comes the first problem. I went a little too far to the right there. Lost my traction on the slippery rocks instead of staying in the dirt. So I've got to back up. We've got Commander and his Tropos, and then Rocket in the support truck. We're just scrambling to get out of my way. And somewhere back there is Tacos Potatoes, Patreon supporter, by the way. He's in his Jester, I believe. It sounded like a Jester. So I'm going to call it a Jester until I get to the top and actually see what he's in. I actually edited this video together a few days ago, and I'm just now recording the voiceover, so I can't really remember what car he was in. But I do hear Commander behind me. It sounds like he's getting just as much wheel spin as I am in his Tropos, so at least I'm not the only one to struggle here. Yeah, we're definitely not going to beat that 2:46 time. That's just 30 seconds away, and we're nowhere near 30 seconds away from the top of the mountain. The Tropos is doing all right, though. I mean, it's a rear-wheel drive car. Rear-wheel drive car. There we go. I said it. So, you know, you got to take that into account that it doesn't have all-wheel drive like a lot of the vehicles that we've tested so far in the snow. But it does have those massively wide rear tires to help get some good grip. Where this car will be a liability, it'll be coming back down because it has really good brakes and because it does have so much grip. It wants to lock up real easy in the snow, so I'm going to have to be careful coming down, but going up, exercising good throttle control, even got a little bit of air. Just trying to keep it in that sweet spot of not spinning its wheels, but still getting a lot of good speed going forward. These small little rally cars are just perfect for this type of stuff. But we're nearing the top, coming up around to the back side of the rock crawl that we have to do here. This could be a bit of a challenge. Simply because these rocks are really slick, even when they're dry. A lot of vehicles struggle here, and the Tropos immediately lost traction. So I'm going to try to get turned around, get a little bit of a better angle, and didn't succeed. It's just sliding around. The front end's coming around on me. So I'm going to try to get back over here where it's not quite as steep. And then just try to do some good throttle control here. You can see the taillights kind of fluttering at me because I was actually hitting the gas trying to find the point, just barely squeezing on the accelerator. Just trying to find that point where it would start going without wheel spin, and it looks like for the most part I found it. Yeah, that was drama free. That's how it's done right there. So the Tropos Rally is up in 4 minutes, 17 seconds. Will it off-road in the snow? Yep, absolutely. Sure will. A little bit of challenges here and there, but it made it. It got there fine in the end. So that means we have to take it back downhill for that controlled descent. And Tacos is indeed in a jester. I was correct. And already it's wanting to slide to the side on me. So I'm just trying to be really careful not having that back end come around on me. And we're off. Always, always, always watch the speeds on these first bit here. There's just too many places you can go flying off the side of the mountain on such a narrow bit of the path. So you want to be careful. Just kind of letting gravity do its thing here. I know it sounds like I'm accelerating, but I'm not. It's just the engine speed coming up as it coasts down the hill. You can probably tell that I'm just gently tapping the brakes, not holding them on solid, just so it doesn't lock up and try to spin on me. Excuse me, as I hiccuped there. Had like an attack of 3 hiccups. It always happens when I record the voiceover for Will It Offroad. I don't really know why. But so far, this is a pretty nice downhill run. Not any really big problems. You know, I knew that these brakes would be an issue, so I'm just feathering them, just kind of tap, 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 instead of just hard on the brakes, and just keeping the speed down overall. Of course, that does mean it's going to have a bit of a longer run over that uneven terrain. No problem at all, though. No sliding, no spinning, no problems. And over this first jump, beautifully, absolutely beautifully. That was just picture perfect. I don't think they all go so well, though. If I remember right, I get a little greedy on the speed, and it winds up coming to bite me in the ass. Next jump, got a little bit crooked in the air, but that wasn't really the car's fault. Hello, hiker. Let's see, is this hiker going to be lag impacted? Because, yep, the hiker is causing problems. I knew something caused problems. You can see my car still thinks the hiker's around it, so it's doing really weird things. Caused a really strange landing there. It's because Tacos was playing on Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi just, you just can't play these type of games on Wi-Fi. It causes lag for everybody. But hey, he solved that problem apparently, so that's good. Ooh, ugly landing there. And hold it, over the edge, just barely, damn it. Let's see if I can't recover this though and get back up on the path. If any car, rear-wheel drive car at least, can get grip and get back on the path, it would be the Tropos. So I'm going to give it a shot here. Doing my best to avoid wheel spin, but the back end is sliding a lot. The front wheels are not getting grip to turn. And now we're just spinning, because this is getting really vertical really quick. Trying to just feather that throttle gently to find that spot where I can get going forward, and it's just not really there, as you can tell, because even though I was on the gas, it was sliding backwards. Don't know what I decided to rev the engine about. Maybe I just wanted to hear that badass engine. I love the noise that the Tropos makes. Even when it's idling, it makes a nice, good rumble. Then when you get on the gas, it just roars to life. It's a great little car. I love the Tropos a lot. Alright, so I'm not going to get up that way, so let's see if I can't get around over here a little bit. Trying to see if maybe I can just jump up over here and get back on the trail from this side, even though it's a bit of a weird path. Yeah, I decided against that, because that cliff right there could have sent me rolling. Try my best to keep it from spinning out of control here. I don't remember what I was trying to do at this point, quite honestly. Yeah, I was going to say, that's the wise choice, Brendan. Just give up and go around. Look at it spin, though. Those front wheels are not getting any grip for steering. The back end's wanting to come around on me constantly. I'm just going to push it hard, see if I can't get back over here to the trail. And there we go. We're somewhat on a trail. Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. There's a trail. I still don't know what's there. It's got to be something underneath the mountain that is on. It's on the map, but there's never anything there. I always try to go to it because it's on the map. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, somebody just honked their horn and went flying off the side. Oh, who was that? Let's come around the corner and see who that was. It was... I don't know, because I never got a good view at him. Who knows? It was somebody. that didn't slow down enough. Getting a lot of speed down through here because you can. Back in wanting to come around every time I get on the throttle though, but it makes it a lot of fun to drive in the snow. I almost missed the snow. We're down in a very long 5 minutes, 12 seconds as Commander goes flying by into a nice little drift stop there. I mean, it's taking it back to the top of Mount Chiliad and throwing it off the side for a snow damage descent. Not that the snow makes much difference for damage, but already lost a major piece of the car. I think that's Rocket up there in his Nero now. He traded cars apparently. Man, this thing's taking a beating. Absolute brutal beating. Oh, hey, wrestling with my hood or trunk. What is it when the engine's in the rear? It's a hood, isn't it? Guess we could go for the more universal bonnet. That's front or back. Ooh. Ooh, nasty hit. Yeah, I was say that hood's coming off in a second. So this car has now shed the majority of its body panels. I've got a door left. I guess weight savings. There's my hood again as I drive over that. Tropos is doing nicely through here though. It's staying on the ground. Even over these uneven bits that flip over a lot of cars, Tropos handles it beautifully. It's one of the reasons I love this car so much is it's really easy to drive. It does have a bit of a tendency to understeer because of those massive rear wheels. Just doesn't want to turn in sometimes. But look at this thing go, man. It's just bouncing itself to pieces, but still effortless down through there. That was no problem at all. Usually those little lightweight cars get thrown all around down there. We're up around the wood pile. Down for our damage descent in 1:33 seconds. And let's take a look at that damage. Most of the lights are gone. All but one window's gone. The hood and trunk and the left door are all gone. And the bent wheels. So, yeah. Quite a beating for the Tropos. But that brings us to our next vehicle, which is the prison bus. Have to thank my buddy Non-Credit Rocket. This prison bus belongs to him, and he's got a CEO organization going so that it wouldn't come up from Pegasus as being stolen, though both he and Commander are coming along for the ride right now. As we roll the prison bus up to the start line, I want to let you know that you can see the prison bus again later this week in my regular Will It Off-Road series. It will be tackling this exact same course, but on dry dirt this time, so look for that on Thursday of this week. But right now, we're trying to see how it does in the snow. And already the back end's wanting to wiggle all around. Getting wheel spin now and then. Oh, and it's already struggling with hunting in gears. Yeah, this doesn't bode well for the prison bus. Not at all. Kind of slid around that corner there. See how it does in the first true climb. Yeah, it's just having trouble staying in a gear where it can put down the power. That's going to be a problem. Let's see here. When you turn in, you always lose a lot of your speed and have to just rely on the engine to get you around. And look at this thing struggling. Oh my gosh, we're not even really going up the mountain yet. This is just kind of a hilly path. So this doesn't look good for the prison bus already. Oh my gosh. I'm literally just keeping the hammer down even though it's giving me wheel spin. Because if I let off, it's going to go backwards, as you'll see in just a minute. See if I can't get some speed up through here to maybe carry us over this next bit of a challenge. But those wheels are just constantly... and the transmission upshifted. And that's going to screw me over, isn't it? Yeah, nothing but wheel spin now because of that gear change. So now we're just going backwards. No matter what, it's just going to go backwards. Seems to struggle to get traction at all with the one wheel, and then sometimes the other wheel loses its grip. So that's kind of a peculiar thing with this prison bus. I'm going to try to hold it in place and see if I can't just find that sweet spot on the accelerator with the handbrake that'll send me forward, but I don't think it's going to be there. I really don't think there's going to be... This bus just doesn't have the... I mean, it's got a lot of torque, but it's got so much weight to overcome. So I'm going to back up and see if I can't take a running start at it again here. Maybe if I don't steer this time and just let it go straight, even though that will put us off the section where we get more traction, maybe by not losing speed from the turning, it'll do a little bit of better. A little bit of better. I'm a Mario. So here we go. Already wheel spin. Just having trouble getting this wheel spin turned into any type of forward momentum here. It's just crawling up through here, but I'm going to go straight for now. A little bit of a turn so I didn't scrape the tree, and no. So let's speed up the footage, shall we? We're going to condense about 8 minutes of this run into a minute here, because it was just a lot of this and a lot of rolling, and then I wound up down in the ditch. And I spent a lot of time trying to get my way back out of that ditch. There we go. But now I'm backwards, so I'm going to try to turn around, and it's not going so well, and I'm back in the ditch. Just doing everything I can, and it's just getting worse and worse, it seems like. Trying to shake it loose, anything I can do to get this thing up and out of here. There's a tree really in the way. If that tree wasn't there, I'd probably have a lot easier of a time, because it's not all that steep right there. Right where the tree is. Almost got it right there, though. I know it's kind of weird to look at this footage this sped up, but as you can see, that I kept the counter going, and it was probably for the best, because that was a lot of time as we run over Rocket. All right, here we go. Let's try to get another run going. Run over, Commander. Because what are friends for but to run you over? Rocket looks as though he consumed quite a bit of beer during that bit where I had this footage sped up. He was a staggering drunk elf. But we're getting a lot farther this time. Actually, there we go. Come on, baby. Right there to the edge. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. So, after 12 minutes, it finally got up to this first section, and now the front end is going to mutiny against me, and the damn thing's just sliding. Until it finally comes to a gentle rest against a small tree. Aww, the prison bus is a tree hugger. So now I gotta get the prison bus off of the tree without losing any of the elevation that I've gained. I don't know that that's gonna be possible. Especially with a drunken elf out there trying to help me. What is he doing? Looks like he's like trying to do the chicken dance as he climbs the hill. Not really sure what he's doing, honestly. There we go. I managed to salvage the elevation. Rocket is apparently going to help by throwing snowballs. Because that helps, I guess. I don't really know. Gonna back up all the way down this path so I can get a good run up this next section here. First, there's a drunken elf in the way. Oh, and he went splat again, but because we're in the same C organization, I can't hurt him. All right, come on, bus. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Second try. Got up there, but now comes the part where a lot of vehicles really struggle. It gets really steep, and there's a turn, so gonna back up a little bit, or quite a bit actually, and try to get another good run at this. Now that we've cleared that hurdle, we can skip it and use this area over here as Commander runs over the drunken elf. Gonna try to get going here and see what I can accomplish. Just trying to get the back end a little bit up this incline so it'll give me a little gravity boost there. All right, come on, prison bus. I believe in you. I believe in you. Even Securo, sir, believes in you because they just paid me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wheel spin. No, it failed. As Commander scrambles to get out of my way with his lightning fast reflexes. I gotta hand it to Commander and Rocket. They both are really good about quickly getting the fuck out of my way. when I screw up. And I do screw up a lot. Kind of sliding sideways here, just trying to avoid it rolling at this point. As if it rolls, I could wind up, well, running over a drunken elf again. So take a drink of water, and Commander splats the drunken elf as well. Such a game for being a drunken elf, Rocket. You get run over a lot. Alright, let's try this again. Get another good run. Try to build up some speed and see if we can't get over this little section here. Oh, I missed the elf. He has definitely consumed a lot of beer. I think every time I turn around and look at him, he's got another beer in his mouth. Come on, baby. Almost. Almost. So close. Oh, my gosh. Got so close that time. Doing my best to avoid catastrophe here. Gonna give it another try, though. And I'm going to speed up the footage in just a second because once again, it became a struggle to get up and over this section. So we're going to speed it up. Rocket gets in, Rocket gets out. I run over a hiker. And it's just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth now. With horns honking, elves getting ran over, and Rocket climbing on top of the bus. God, he was drunk. Come on, baby. I know you can do it, prison bus. Rocket, push! Push! We're throwing snowballs and push! Oh my gosh, look at this. We're 20 minutes in. And this is all the farther we've gotten. It's not looking too good for the prison bus, guys. Gonna give it one last big push here. Slow the footage back down for this one. And I think if I can't make it this time, I might abandon all hope. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on, come on. This is looking good. I went with a lot more speed. Just gonna deal with the back end sliding, and no. So, will the prison bus off-road in the snow? No, it is a DNF. And of course, that means all DNF vehicles, well, they kind of meet the same fate. Because they're not worthy to live. So I'm gonna bring it to a stop. Rocket's gonna do the honors and set it on fire. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, get subscribed if you haven't already, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to check out Thursday's Will It Off-Road, where you'll see the prison bus tackle the mountain again, but on dry pavement or dry dirt. And of course, I also have a garage tour video coming later today. I'm Brendan72Mo, and I'll see you in the next video.